What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan and I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have a hobby news video for mid-April. It's for the Digimon TCG. We have the new booster across time, BT12, coming out in approximately 2 weeks. Pre-release is going to be next week around the 21st, followed by the release on the 28th at the end of the month. So got a little bit of stuff to talk about. I'm going to go through some cards and take a look at the set and see what we think. And as always, guys, if you enjoy this type of video, be sure to drop a comment below. Tell us what you think, what you like to see in the future. Everything helps, and we will continue to make these videos, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. So without further ado, let's get into the BT12 list. Now, they do not have the BT12 list on the English site yet. They're still releasing the cards kind of day by day. They're probably almost there. So we're going through the Japanese site. They've had it for a while. So as you can see, we're going to get a new line of babies here. You get Digimon. Add 1,000 to your maximum DP based effects. So that's cool. I don't know if it's going to replace the current Digimon from EX3. Still really great draw power, but you know, you never know. We got a new Demi Vmon. If you have a green Digimon in play, draw 1. So it's going to be good for that dual colored Imperial Dramon type deck. So you never know, might see more play than the jamming one, depending on the ability of the new Imperial Dramon and how good it is. You have the new Koromon for yellow. Once per turn, when one of your Digimon or red tamers becomes suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon gets that minus 1,000 DP. I do not see this one seeing play. I see that the red I feel like the red Koromons for 1,000 DP boost, or for draw power when attacking with a Greymon will see more play, because I feel like they're more relevant than minus 1,000 DP. But that's just my opinion. We're not going to go through all the cards. I don't know what these ones are. I'm not really interested in those ones. Monomon, a purple Monomon, so maybe that's for the Bagra deck. We get into our reds. Excuse me. And we see we have a few new card. You know, we have a new Guillemon line. On play, reveal top 4 cards. Add all Tokados to your hand. So we're going to get new Tokados because we only have 1 so far. So that's kind of cool. Plus DP to your Growlmon or Gallantmon. Inheritable, that's cool. Another Shoutmon. Is that Shoutmon King? No, just Shoutmon. Not too worried about that. We're getting a new Flamemon line on play by trashing 1 Digimon with the hybrid trait, draw 2. That's kind of cool. Gets that early draw power to get you all your pieces and your combos. Your turn while this Digimon has hybrid 10 warriors and traits, gets 2,000 DP boost. That's kind of cool. We have, you know, cards like Growlmon. It's going to have let you play a Tokado when digivolving if you don't want to have him play without paying the cost. So that's kind of good. And again, 2,000 DP boost. So getting those boosts in early. New Agunimon. I'm not going to go through all these cards. And a new Burning Greymon. My bad. Just so a lot of cool cards. I'm just gonna go through the Growl because I'm excited for the Growlmon because I'm playing Gallantmon right now, and with the addition of the support, I think it's gonna be really good. When digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DP or less. If no opponent's Digimon was deleted by this effect, you can digivolve this Digimon into a level 6 Digimon card with Gallantmon in its name for the Digivolution cost. So just kind of ranks you up really fast. Plus with the Blitz Tokado, you can get free attacks. So that's good too. When this Digimon would digivolve with its effect, reduce the cost. You're reducing your Gallantmon costs. End of attack. Once per turn, if your opponent has no Digimon in play and this Digimon has Growlmon or Gallantmon in its name, gain 2 memory. So yeah. I don't know where the Inheritable would come up with Growlmon, but so you reduce it by 1, and then end of attack, gain 2 if your opponent has no Digimon in play. So you could potentially not pass turn there, and especially because he's a 4 cost. So that's really, really important. Our supers are going to be Emperor Greymon, Security attack +1 on deletion, playing a Takuya from your hand or trash without paying the cost. That's cool. And then when digivolving, delete your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 DP or less. And yeah, and if you have a red tamer, it's Digivolution cards. You can just use your DP instead of 6,000. So that's pretty good. It's cool to get more cards. I'm hoping for an Ancient Greymon or Ancient Garurumon again in the future. We haven't got any new versions of those since BT4. So that'd be kind of cool. And then, of course, Gallantmon has the new raid keyword for cost Digivolution. You may, when this Digimon attacks you may switch the attack target to one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimon with the highest DP, so you can go after their boss monster. When Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 DP or less. When attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6,000 DP or less. If no opponent's Digimon was deleted by this effect, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. So just kind of like X-Antibody, only with the multiple effects. The raid keyword is nice. It adds on there. And you have the inheritables of DP boosting from a bunch of your other Digimon. So that's really cool as well. Not the ones in this set, obviously, but the older ones. Then getting into blue, looks like we have a new Vmon line. I'm not going to go into that too much. We finally have Randomon and her subsequent hybrid form, Calamarimon. And I think we're also going to get Ancient Mermaidmon. Yeah, Mermaidmon. So, yeah. That is one of two. We have two that we get in this set, which are the only ones we haven't got. So now we're going to have a complete of the 10 ancient warriors and their hybrid forms from Digimon Tamers. And we also have here, this is what I'm excited for, All Force Digimon X-Antibody. Digivolve one from All Force Digimon. When digivolving, unsuspend this Digimon or one of your blue tamers. Really great effect. All turns once per turns. When this Digimon becomes unsuspended, if you have a blue tamer in play, or this Digimon has All Force Digimon in its Digivolution cards, return one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level to its owner's hand. So bouncing to the hand, which can be really good, or could be not good depending on if they have really good abilities that they can keep using, but it's still really good stuff. And then we got a new Dragon mode and Fighter mode. I'm not going to go into that too much. We'll save that for another time. This is what I'm really excited for. I'm really excited for Agumon. Shine Greymon got me into this game. Imperial Dramon too, actually. The jamming Imperial Dramon got me into this game, but Shine Greymon is what really got me into this game. Marcus and Shine Greymon are like my favorite combo package from the Season 5. And just the fact, this is so thematic because you basically get to punch your opponent to death with Marcus. It's really funny. So we have the new yellow-red package for Agumon. He's a dinosaur, which is really cool because that actually really works with Dorbeckmon. All your guys are dinosaurs, whereas a lot of your red base ones from Tai are reptiles. So that's really cool. So Digivolve 0 from Koromon. So obviously you're going to have a Koromon as your baby all the time because then it's not less expensive. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Greymon and 1 Marcus Damon among them to your hand. So it gets you 2. Place the rest on the bottom in any order. Your turn once per turn. When one of your yellow or red tamers becomes suspended, which is part of this deck, your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 DP. So your inheritables are pretty much all going to be the same. It's just negging your opponent really hard. Same with him. Same 2,000, inheritable. When digivolving, if you don't have a Marcus Damon in play, you may play 1 Marcus Damon from your hand without paying the cost. Really good effect. Digivolve 2 from an Agumon with a dinosaur trait. So you need to play dinosaur trait Agumons, which I think is cool because you can play X-Antibody and for like the extra added draw power, and then search a Greymon, and then Digivolve into this guy because they're both dinosaurs. I'm 99% sure that X-Antibody is a dinosaur. But if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, guys, but I'm very, very certain. Okay, going off to the next page. Here we go. We have Rise Greymon, and we have Rise Greymon X-Antibody, so we have that synergy of having at least two X-Antibody targets in this deck. You can play Rise Greymon X-Antibody, and you can play Agumon X-Antibody. So that's kind of cool. There is no Greymon. I mean, he probably wouldn't. He could play the Greymon, but you wouldn't, because he's Digivolve 3 from a Geo Greymon, so he's going to cost 4 if you want to put a Greymon X-Antibody on him. Although, if you did play the one of Greymon X-Antibody, black, red, it would decrease the cost of your next Digivolution by 2 anyways, so meh. So that's actually pretty good. When Digivolving, if you have a yellow or red tamer in play, gain 1 memory, so decreases his cost again. All turns, when one of your tamers is deleted, place 1 Marcus Damon from your trash on top of your security stack. So that's good too. So if your Marcus dies, you just put him back on the top. All turns, when one of your tamers is deleted, place 1 Marcus Damon from your trash. So same ability in Inheritable. So that's good. And then of course you can play X-Antibody on top of him for free. It's really good. Then we have our new boss monster, Shine Greymon. I'm so excited to have him again. I'm glad it's a yellow-red and not a red-yellow. I know that doesn't really make a difference, but it's made to be a yellow deck, but they're including the red aspect of it because it is very aggressive, can be very aggressive. 4 cost to Digivolve 3 from a level 5 with Rise Greymon in its name. So that includes X-Antibody, which is awesome because now it's a 3 cost. The last guy was 4, so that's what, you know. When Digivolving, for each yellow tamer or red tamer you have in play, one of your opponent's Digimon and all your opponent's security Digimon get minus 3,000 DP for the turn. All of your Marcus Daemons in play get plus 3,000 DP, and gain security attack plus 1. So this is where your Marcus gets buffed. So that's really, really awesome. And then green. Not much for green. We're getting a Wormmon line to go with the Vmon line. Not worry about that too much. Green just seems to like not get a lot of stuff ever. This guy though is kind of Quartzmon. Digivolve 9 from a level 5 with save in its text. When Digivolving, suspend all of your other Digimon and all tamers. Then for every 2 suspended Digimon and tamers, gain 1 memory. All turns other than this Digimon, all Digimon tamers don't unsuspend. When attacking, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon tamers, then trash the top card of your opponent's security stack for every 5 suspended Digimon or tamers. This card is freaking nuts. 6 to Digivolve, so it's pretty expensive. Quartzmon's going to be interesting. That's all I have to say. We have the new Greymon line. Black Greymon, not Black War Greymon, but Black War Greymon. Which I think is going to mix very well with the existing Black War Greymon line. So I'm not going to go too much into that. We got some more Bogger Army stuff. But yeah, Agumon, Greymon. Here's our new Cephatorathmon. That is not what it was called in the series. Just saying. Mercurymon. So that's our last hybrid package. You got Malgreymon. You got Ancient Wisemon. He's our last ancient guy. Which is funny because you got Wisemon down here. Right down here. Which is not... I mean, I guess that is the Digivolution of him because these are just the hybrid armor versions of this guy being destroyed, basically. We have War Greymon, Digivolve 3 from level 5 with Malgreymon its name. It's got Raid. It's got when Digivolving until the end of your opponent's turn. This Digimon gets 3,000 DP/reboot. All turns once per turn. When attack target is switched, unsuspend this Digimon. So we've got some cool things going on here with this guy. And we have Chaos Dramon X-Antibody. So we're getting some more X-Antibodies. This is where I'm kind of excited too. Impmon, X-Antibody, and the whole X-Antibody package for the Beelzemon deck. Digivolve 0 from Impmon. On play, when digivolving, by trashing one option card in your hand, you may return one Digimon card with Evil, Wizard, or Demon Lord and its trait from your trash your hand. This guy I don't see as being that good, just because you need to have an option card in your hand. I feel like that's the thing. You don't play a ton of option cards in this deck, and you're not gonna, if you have them in your hand, you're not necessarily gonna want to trash them, because they're there to save you from things. So I feel like I've seen a lot of lists and he's not being played, even though it does give you that draw power for free. But I mean, the other two are definitely going to be high contenders. You have Wizardmon X-Antibody, Digivolve 0 from Wizardmon. The promo Wizardmon is a very important card in the deck. And because you Digivolve for free, then you have the ability to use his effect. When Digivolving, trash the top 2 cards of your deck. If it has Wizardmon or X-Antibody and this Digimon is a Digivolution card, it gains blocker. And then when attacking, once per turn, trash the top 2 cards of the deck. Inheritable. That's really cool. That's the same as the Impmon. And then Ballmon even has, if we come over here to this page, Ballmon gets an X-Antibody card. So Digivolve 0 from Ballmon. When Digivolving, return one X-Antibody from your trash to your hand. So if you mill your X-Antibodies, whatever, it's all good. When Digivolving, trash the top 3 cards of your deck. If this Digimon has Ballmon or X-Antibody as Digivolution cards, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon instead. So that's really cool. And then your turn, while this Digimon has Wizard, Demon Lord, and its traits, it gets plus 2000 DP. So, I mean, it's Beelzemon. And then lastly, but not the king of the X-Antibody, Beelzemon X-Antibody, Digivolve 1 from Beelzemon, which is awesome. When Digivolving, if this Digimon has Beelzemon or X-Antibody and its Digivolution cards, it's always going to have Beelzemon. Because you can get a Beelzemon off of an Impmon. So that's like super easy. It's like 4 memory. It's like 4 memory to get into. It's ridiculously cheap. Trash the top card of your opponent's security stack for every 10 cards in your trash. So if it's late game, you could potentially trash like 2 or 3 cards and then attack for game. On deletion, you may play 1 card with Impmon and its name from your trash without paying the cost. That is just so good. I can't wait. I'm basically going back to Beelzemon as soon as this. That's why I was waiting. I didn't go in when the starter deck dropped because I was waiting for this. We got new tamers. We got all our tamers from all the series. We got Taiki Kudo. We got Takuya. We got Takato, Davis, which is the only non-red guy. We got Marcus. And we got Tai. We got a new Tai Black Tamer, which is actually really, really strong. The ones I'm going to show you are, of course, Marcus. 4 cost, starting your main phase. If you have a Digimon with Agumon or Greymon in its name in play, by paying 1 memory for the turn, this Tamer is also treated as 3000 DP Digimon that can't Digivolve. When this Digimon becomes suspended, one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a yellow card with Greymon in its name in your hand without paying cost. So what you can do is you can go into... you can pay 1 to go into him off and have a Rise Greymon on board, and then tap him, Digivolve into the Shine without paying its cost, which is nuts, and then he becomes 6,000 with Security Attack Plus, and your other guy has the ability to put him back on top of the trash if he dies. And then you probably can still attack with the Shine Greymon because your turn probably isn't going to pass if you had 1 memory when you did his effect. So that is just really, really good. You can play him from security, no problem. Really great stuff. And then, of course, Tai is starting your main phase on play. One of your Digimon with Agumon or a Greymon, its name, gets 1000 DP and blocker until the end of your opponent's turn. When one of your Digimon Digivolves into Digimon with Greymon or Omnimon in its name, by suspending this Tamer, gain 1 memory. 3 costs, really good, better than the original Black Tai, so I think it's really cool. We have some cool cards. We have a new, basically, gosh, I can't remember the card, but the card that got limited, this is Shining Blast, and I can't remember the other card right now, but you know what it is. It's got limited to 1. It lets you play any red-yellow tamer. This one basically lets you play a Marcus Damon instead. Then for each yellow or red tamer you have in play, 3 of your opponent's Digimon get minus 2,000 DP for the turn. So you have multiples. You can kill multiple of your opponent's Digimon. It's 5 costs, so I think it's about the same as the other one. I cannot remember its name for the life of me. I'm sorry, guys, but you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, go look at the limited list. It's there. And then lastly, we got some of our alternate arts here. So we do get some cool. We do get a Shine alternate, which is really cool. We also get a Beelzemon alternate right here, which again looks really cool, and we get the Tamers, which I really like the look, that whole kind of like journey, like, you know, running into battle kind of theme with their rookie and their mega. I think that's really cool. So I think that'll do it for this video, guys. We've taken a look at BT12. It's coming out soon. Tell me what you guys are excited for. I can't wait for this set to drop because I'm so excited for Beelzemon and Shine Greymon and Gallantmon and Allforce. I already have like 4 out of my 6 decks picked out. So we'll see what we do in the future, but I think it's going to be a really fun time. And, you know, looks like that's all the time we have for this video. If you enjoyed today's content, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of fun. That's all for now, folks.